Now we'll enter into quiz time. We'll have 2 rounds because there are many chapters, 12 to 25. So to make it easy for you to answer, we'll have 2 rounds. One is first multiple choice question, okay, MCQ. The next will be direct question. Directly you should give the answer, okay. Hope you all can see this screen, right? Box in touch, box but I cannot see. Box inside. Empty box is there. Volume pinch. On lo లేదు అది ఆన్ లో లేదు straight. You can see, right? All of you can see, okay? So few chapters will have MCQ, okay? We'll have multiple choice question so that you have some comfortability in answering the questions.
కొన్ని అధ్యాయాలు మనము మరి మల్టిపుల్ చాయిస్ క్వశ్చన్ లాగా మనం కలిగి ఉంటాం.
We'll have timing also. We'll have 20 seconds. Okay.
మరి ప్రతి ఒక్క
So we are
క్వశ్చన్
going to increase the level of conducting quiz every time so that you are well prepared.
కనుక ప్రతి ఒక్క ప్రశ్నకు కూడా 20 సెకండ్ల సమయం ఉంటుంది.
After the beep you cannot answer, the question will pass to brothers.
కనుక ఇక్కడ మీకు ప్రశ్న వేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ టైమర్ ఆన్ చేస్తాము. కనుక అది ఒకవేళ బీప్ సౌండ్ వచ్చినప్పుడే మరి పక్క సహోదరులకి ఆ క్వశ్చన్ తెలియజేయబడుతుంది.
You cannot use your phones. Only a Bible should be open, that's all. And okay. The question first goes to sisters, okay? This is the first question for you. You should raise your hand. Sister should raise your hand. Anyone. You can come to consensus also and decide who will answer, okay? And you have to raise your hand, okay? So first question for you. Your time starts now. God told Abraham to leave Haran with his nephew Lot. So first answer was from sister. God told Abraham to leave Haran with his nephew Lot. The answer was given false. There is only one answer left. Brothers will say true now. That's all. So the answer is with or without. God told Abraham to leave Haran with his nephew Lot. Is it true or is it false? It's false. So your sister said false, you know?
False.
True. Okay, then it's a false answer. It's a wrong answer. So the answer is false. So what is the right answer? God told Abraham to leave Haran without. Yes. Where is the verse? Now sisters can tell me which verse. Okay, that's there in Genesis 12:12. You can read that. Genesis 12:12. Anyone? Genesis 12:12. Sister.
Therefore it shall come to pass, Egyptians shall see thee, that they shall say, this is his wife, and they will kill him.
Genesis 12, 1 and 2. Sorry, Genesis 12, 1 and 2. Just one you can read.
Now the Lord had said unto Abraham, Get thee out of thy country, from thy kindred, and from thy father's house.
So from thy kindred and from thy father's house. Okay. So God told Abraham not to take anyone of his kindred. So that is the right answer. Okay. Now the next question to brothers. Okay. Look at the screen. Brothers, this is for you. How old was Abraham when he left Haran?
అబ్-
75 years.
అబ్రహాము హారాను విడిచిపెట్టి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఎన్ని సంవత్సరములు?
What is the verse? Okay, read, brother. Let's see if it is right or wrong.
So Abraham went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he
75 years old. That's the right answer. Good. Okay. Genesis 12, 4. So that's the first right answer from brothers. Okay, now second question for sisters. Okay. Abraham built his first altar at
అబ్రహాము తన యొక్క బలిపీఠము ఎప్పుడు కడతా వచ్చాడు? ఎక్కడ?
Abraham built his first altar at, which is a place, sister, anyone? Okay, More. Sister
Moriah.
has given answer. More. Okay, verse 12, 8. Good. Read, sister.
అక్కడ నుండి అతడు బయలుదేరి
బేతేలు.
బేతేలుకు తూర్పుననున్న కొండకు చేరి పడమటనున్న బేతేలునకును తూర్పుననున్న హాయికిని మధ్యను గుడారం వేసి అక్కడ యెహోవాకు బలిపీఠం కట్టి యెహోవా నామం ప్రార్థన చేశాడు.
So that's the place. Okay, Genesis 12, 7. Now the next question to brothers. This for brothers. Abraham built his second altar between Bethel and Hai.
Bethel and
Yeah,
Hai.
that's
Yeah.
answer. Bethel and Hai. Okay, good. Which was 12, 8. 12, 8. Good. Bethel and Hai. Read, Inush.
Abraham traveled to the hill country east of Bethel and camped between Bethel and
Yeah, Bethel and Hai. So that's the answer. So next question to sisters. What induced Abraham and company to leave the land of Canaan for Egypt? Famine. Good. Famine. Famine made Abraham and company to leave the place and go to Egypt, which was 12, 10. Good. 12, 10. Read, sister.
And there was a famine in the land, and Abraham went down into Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was grievous in the land.
Good. It was grievous. So famine was grievous. Brothers, what induced Abraham? Oh, this is the same question, right? Famine. What did Sarai have that could have been detrimental to Abraham in Egypt? Okay, let other brother answer. Let's see. Sarai had something which could be detrimental, which could be problematic to Abraham in Egypt. What was that? The three options: love, beauty, and
courtesy.
which one? Beauty. Good. Which was? So what was that problem? Because she was beautiful. What was the problem?
feared that Egyptians will take her and kill him.
Egyptians will take her and kill him. Good. Which was? It will be in the 12th chapter itself. Good. 12, 11. Yes, read, brother. 14 also, 11 also. Any one verse. So, Mikkili Soundaram. So, that's the beautiful. She was beautiful. That was it detrimental to Abraham, okay, when they were in Egypt. Okay. Next question to sisters. Now, this is from chapter 13. Okay. Few questions we have taken from each chapter. There's many chapters are. Okay. There's a chapter 13. Okay. First question. The space of land between Bethel and Hai was a big space, but why is it that it was not able to contain both Abraham and Lot? Telugu. The space was. Okay, what is the answer? Their possessions
These
were
questions were great.
great.
This piece.
Which was 13:6. Good. Read, sister.
And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so
Yeah.
that they could not dwell together.
The substance were great, that's why they were not able to dwell together. Okay. The next question goes to brothers. When Abraham and Lot could no longer live together, and Lot had to choose where he would go to settle, where did he choose? Okay, brothers. The plain,
plain
of
of
Jordan. Good. Verse. Verse 10. Read, brother. Verse 13. 11. 10, 11, I think. Yeah. Read.
Then Lord chose him on the plain of Jordan, and Lord journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other.
He took the Jordan, the way to Jordan. This is for sisters. What induced Lot to choose the plains of Jordan? There were the wells everywhere. The land was fertile. It was well watered everywhere. Very good. It was well watered everywhere. That induced, to choose that place. Well watered everywhere. Telugulo. నీటితో. So it was well watered everywhere.
నీటి ప్రవాహంతో నిండిపోయింది.
Verse 10. Good. చదవండి sister.
యోర్దాను ప్రాంతమంతటిని చూచెను. యెహోవా సొదొమ గొమొర్రా అను పట్టణములను నాశనం చేయకమునుపు సోయారుకు వచ్చు వరకు అదంతయు యెహోవా తోట వలెను ఐగుప్తు దేశం వలెనే నీళ్లు పారు దేశం.
Well watered everywhere. Okay. Now the next question to brothers. Lord chose the plain of Jordan, and he journeyed east to settle among the cities of the plain, and moved his tent as far as Sodom. And Abraham settled in the land of. Abraham settled in the land. This for brothers. Answer is leaked, I think. Answer is Canaan. So Canaan is a place where Abraham chose to go. This is the verse you can find. Genesis chapter 13, 11 and 12. That is a reference. Okay. Next, chapter 14. Sisters. Sodom had a king whose name was Bera. Good. So that is the name. Which verse? 1. So that's we read. So chapter 14, verse 1 and 2, I think. Yeah, please read, sister.
వారు సొదొమ రాజైన బెరాతోను గొమొర్రా
Sodom Razena Bera. So that's enough, sister. So Bera was the king of Sodom. Okay. This is for brothers. Chadalmer, Tidal, Amphraphel, and Dash. These kings were 4 allies. Who was the 4th king? Who was the 4th king? There was an ally. Yes, 4 kings. Tell me.
అలీ
Gumpu.
గుంపు. ఓకే. వీళ్ళందరూ ఒక గుంపుకి చెందినవారు. వాళ్ళలో మరి 4 రాజు ఎవరు?
Brothers.
అర్యోక్, అనేర్,
Ariok, Aner, and Bela. Ariok. Yes, Ariok is the right answer. Which verse? Yes, verse 1 and 2. Read, bro.
Came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Ariok, king of
Yeah, Ariok. So that was missing. So that's the right answer. Sisters, how did Abraham know of Lot's capture? Hello. How did Abraham know Lot's capture? Option C. Someone who escaped from Sodom and Gomorrah came to tell him. So that is how Abraham came to know that Lot was captured. Yes, that's the right answer. Which was 13. Okay, read, sister.
And there came one that had escaped and told Abraham that he flew, for he dwelt in the plain of Nagar.
Yeah, one escaped and came to Abraham, told that. Yes. The next, brothers, how many were the trained servants whom Abraham armed to pursue and fight the 4 allies? Option A,
ఆప్షన్
318 is the right answer. Good. Which verse? Yes, it's 14. Genesis 14:14. Sisters, Abraham attacked the four alleys by night, afternoon, or morning. What was the time? Night, yeah. Night is the right answer. He attacked night. Okay. Verse 15. Yes. Genesis 15.
అతడును అతని దాసులను వారికి ఎదురుగా వలలు తీర్చి
Ratri Vela. So that is a night time. Okay. Sisters, brothers, when Melchizedek came to meet Abraham on his return, what did he bring to Abraham? Wine and fruits, bread and water, bread and wine. Which is bread and wine.
మెల్కిసెదెకు అబ్రహాంను మీ కలుపుకోవడానికి వచ్చినప్పుడు తను ఏం తీసుకుని వచ్చాడు?
So right answer is bread and
బ్రెడ్ అండ్ వాటర్.
So which verse? 18th verse. Read.
Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, ordered bread and wine. He was priest of God.
Yes, bread and wine is the right answer. Okay. Sisters, Melchizedek was a prominent man in his time. What was his social status? King of Salem and priest of God Most High. Yes, that's the answer you've given. King of Salem and Salem and priest of God Most High. So,
మిల్కిసెదెకు తన అక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళలో చాలా గొప్పవాడు కనుక ఆ స్థానంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు తనకి ఇవ్వబడిన పేర్లు కింగ్ ఆఫ్ షాలోమ్ అండ్
priest of
గాడ్
High.
మోస్ట్ హై.
So that's first is the right answer. Okay. 18th verse. That's the reference. 15th chapter now. First question to brothers. Okay. According to Genesis 15, God spoke to Abraham in dream, vision, physically.
ఆదికాండము 15 ప్రకారము దేవుడు అబ్రహాంతో ఎక్కడ మాట్లాడాడు?
So the answer is vision. So darshanam.
దర్శనంలో మాట్లాడు.
So God spoke to Abraham through vision. Which verse? First verse. Read. Yeah, in a vision. Okay.
ఇన్ విషన్.
First verse. Sisters, because Abraham had no child of his own, a servant would be his heir. So what is the name of that servant? Eliezer. So Eliezer, he thought he would be the heir, for him. So that is what he thought. But afterwards, we know that God gave promise to Abraham, and Isaac was born. We all know that. So,
అబ్రహాముకి కుమారుడు లేడు గనుక మరి తనని ఎవరు వారసుడిగా మరి అనుకుంటా వచ్చారు?
which
తన
verse?
నేమ్
2 and 3, you can read that. Eliezer is the name. Okay. We'll go to the next question. Brothers, like Christians, Abraham became righteous by faith. Yes.
క్రైస్తవులుగా మరి అబ్రహాము ఏ విధంగా తను నీతిమంతుడిగా తీర్చబడతా వచ్చాడు?
So by faith, Abraham became righteous.
విశ్వాసము ద్వారా మరి తను నీతిమంతుడిగా తీర్చబడ్డాడు.
Verse, which verse? No idea. Genesis 15:6. Read.
ఆదికాండం 15:6.
నమ్మిన వల్ల నీతిగా ఎంచబడి. Because he believed faith, he was accounted righteous. Good. Sisters, for how long would the descendants of Abraham be slaves in strange land? 400 years. Okay. Non 400 years. So,
మరి అబ్రహాము ఎంతకాలము అబ్రహాము యొక్క మరి వాళ్ళ యొక్క శిష్యులు ఎంతకాలం అక్కడ వేరే ప్రాంతంలో ఎంతకాలం నివసిస్తూ వచ్చారు?
400 years.
400
okay.
years.
So verse is 13th verse. Read, sister, that verse.
And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years.
400 years is the right answer. Okay. This is for brothers. The Ishmaelites and the Edomites and the Israelites, etc., are all descendants of Abraham. Yes, we all know. They are all descendants from Abraham. Which of these descendants would slavery? Good. Israelites. Okay. Ishmaelites also are there, Israelites also are, Edomites. But it is Israel people who will go into slavery. Verse is, I think, it is a general question. There is no such verse here. We know Israel has gone to the captive, the slavery. Okay, good. Sisters, 16th chapter, first question. Because Sarai was dash, she gave her servant Hagar to Abraham so that he would bear children by her barrenness. Good. Sarai, because of her barrenness, she gave Hagar to Abraham. Yeah. So that was because of barrenness.
barrenness. గుడ్రాలు అని.
Godralu. Because of barrenness. Good. Verse is 16 chapter, verse 1. Okay. Second question for brothers. Who did Sarai blame for Hagar's bad behavior towards her?
ఎవరిని షారాయి ద్వేషిస్తా
Who
వచ్చింది
actually,
మరి హాగర్ యొక్క మరి తన యొక్క ప్రవర్తనను బట్టి
it was wrong decision of Sarai, right? The answer is right and wrong also. The first answer was wrong. Second was right. She blamed Abraham. Whose fault was that? Sarai's fault.
షారాయి
What kind of behavior? Where we can see this behavior? Adam and Eve. It was her fault. She blamed, he blamed. So there is a blame game happening there. Understand? So nobody is ready to accept. So same thing here happening. So she started blaming her husband. Okay, for that. Verse 16:5. Okay, you can read that verse in chapter 16, verse 5. Okay. The next question for sisters. According to the angel, Ishmael shall be a dash. What is
దేవదూతకు చెప్పిన ప్రకారము ఇష్మాయిలు
wild man, dangerous man, hero among his brethren? Wild man. Okay, where is that verse? Very good. Read that. And he will be a wild man.
అడవి గాడిద వంటి
Adivi Gadadi. He will be a wild man. This wild nature you can see now around the world how it is being displayed. Okay, it's very wild. You cannot imagine how wild this nature is that is being seen by people around the world now. Yes, so he'll be called as wild man. Was prophesied thousands of years back that he will be a wild man. Look at how it is being fulfilled now. Yes. According to this is for brothers. According to the angel, Ishmael's hand shall be.
దేవదూత చెప్పిన ప్రకారం ఇష్మాయిల్ యొక్క చెయ్యి
Keep quiet.
ఏమవుతుంది
Other brothers can try. According to angel, Ishmael's hand shall be against everyone. Good. Against everyone. Don't you see it is real now? The hand of Ishmael is against everyone now. So entire world is now is under the hand of Ishmael now. So that's what we can see. It's against everyone is what God said thousands of years back. Verse 12. Read, brother. Against every man. Okay. So that's because of one person's mistake. See how the things have a ripple effect we can see. Yes, one after the other because of one person's mistake. So be careful before you sin or before you commit any mistake. Okay. Next question for sisters. Okay. Abraham's name was changed to Abraham, where Abraham means. What is that name? Father of nation. So wrong answer. Okay, sisters. Sorry, brothers.
అబ్రాము పేరు మరి అబ్రహాముగా మార్చబడిన తర్వాత అబ్రహాముకి అర్థం ఏంటి
Father of great multitudes. Good. Please read in verse 17:5.
అనేక జనములకు
See, that is the father of nation. It is written nation. That's nation. That is. So one S is missing. Okay, please read that verse 17:5. Aneka janamulaku, great multitude. Yes, that's what we read. Okay, this is for brothers. How old was Abraham when God changed his name to Abraham? Yes, very good. 99 years. His name was changed.
అబ్రాహాం యొక్క పేరు అబ్రహాంగా మార్చబడిన తర్వాత తనకి ఎంత వయసు ఉంది
At what age, this is for sister, at what age should a male child is circumcised? 8 days. Good, 8 days. That we read 12th verse, 17, 12. This is for brothers. In Genesis 17, according to God, for how long would his covenant with Abraham last? Very good. Covenant is for ever. We are all entering into that covenant. Yes, this is an everlasting covenant. Sisters, Eventually, Abraham had many sons. Which of them did God make a covenant with? Isaac. Good. He had many sons. So
Abraham-
Ishmael also is a son. Midianites also. We see that Isaac was a person whom with God made covenant.
అబ్రహాంకి చాలా మంది కుమారులు ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళందరిలో ఎవరితో దేవుడు నిబంధన చేస్తా వచ్చాడు?
For brothers.
ఇస్సాకుతో.
Okay. Now from here, you have a direct answer. Okay. There is no MCQ. Okay. So brothers. Okay. The three men Abraham welcomed into. We are just closing now very soon. We'll see quickly. We should rapid fire. Quickly, we should answer now. Okay. The three men Abraham welcomed into his home where?
అబ్రహాము
Who are
తన
those
యొక్క ఇంటికి
three people?
ముగ్గురిని తన ఇంటికి పిలుస్తా వచ్చాడు. ఎవరు?
You saw the answer, no? So it was angels. Okay. It was angels. Good.
ఉంటుంది.
Verse.
దేవదూతలు.
Verse 1. Okay, there were three angels. Okay, good. Okay, now sisters. Okay, what was Abraham doing at the time he saw the man? Saw the men.
అబ్రహాము ఆ యొక్క మనుషులను చూసినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తా ఉన్నాడు?
Very good. He was sitting at the tent door, entrance of the tent door. Verse 1. Good.
ఆ
Now
గుడారం
for
ఎదుట
brothers.
కూర్చొని ఉన్నాడు.
Who perceived that Sarah laughed within herself?
శారా
perceived?
తనలో తాను నవ్వుకుందని ఎవరు చూశారు?
Wrong. God saw. God perceived. See, God sees everything.
దేవుడు చూస్తా
God
వచ్చు.
perceived that Sarah laughed in herself. Okay, sisters. When the men got up and left Abraham's end, they were heading for. Very good. They were heading for Sodom. Why they were heading for Sodom and Gomorrah? To destroy. Yes. So before that, they spoke to Abraham. Okay. Brothers, what was the least number of righteous people that could have Sodom and Gomorrah from destruction to be saved? 10. Good. 10 was the least number. Sisters, 3 men, that is angels, came to Abraham and left for Sodom. How many of them reached there? 2. Good. How will you come to know the 2 reached there? Which verse? Yes. 19 when? Yes. Read the sister. There came 2 angels. Yes. 2 angels came there. But 3 came to Abraham, but only 2 went there. Yes. Now, brothers, what did the guests, that is angels, do to stop the men of Sodom from breaking through the door of Lot's house? Smite them with blindness. Good. So that the men could not enter into Lot's house, they smote them with blindness. Good. That's the right answer. Sisters, when Lot learned that Sodom was about to be destroyed and he and his family sneaked out of the city to save their lives, is it correct or false? Right or wrong? Wrong. They did not sneak out of the city. Yes, we know that. Brothers, one of the commandments that angel gave Lot and his family was, do not turn, back. Don't look back. Do not turn back.
వెనక్కి తిరిగి చూడకండి.
Sister, what did God rain down on Sodom and Gomorrah? There are 2 things he rained down. Brimstone and fire. It was brimstone, Agni, Gandhakam. Brimstone and fire was rained. Okay. Again, it is going to be rain. Again at the end of the world. We know that. Fire and brimstone. Yes. Brothers, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah happened. Evening, sunrise, or at night?
ఎప్పుడు జరిగింది? సొదొమ గొమొర్రా యొక్క నాశనము ఎప్పుడు, ఏ సమయంలో జరిగింది?
Yeah, sunrise. It was sunrise. It was sunrise. You can read that in Genesis 19:23. It happened Udaya. What is it?
ఉదయకాలం.
Uday Kalam. Udaya sunrise. It happened. Okay. Brothers, why? Sorry, sisters. Why didn't Lot stop his wife from looking back? Why did not Lot stop his wife from looking back?
లోతు యొక్క భార్య వెనక్కి చూస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎందుకు లోతు ఆపలేదు?
Little difficult question. The interpretation is correct. Brothers, because he was walking in front of her. Read that verse, please. 19:26.
But his wife looked back from behind him.
From behind him. So Lot's wife was walking behind Lot. So Lot was in front. So he could not stop her. Otherwise, he could have stopped.
లోతు ముందున్నాడు కాబట్టి శారా మరి లోతు భార్య తన వెనకాల ఉంటా వచ్చింది.
God made it known to Abimelech that Abraham was the husband of Sarah. So what was that?
అబ్రహాం was the husband.
God made it known to Abimelech that Abraham was the husband of Sarah. To whom? No, the question is wrong. Okay. The correction. That Abraham was. Okay, what was the other name God gave? Okay, he was husband of Sarah and he told something else. God. No. What God told about Abraham other than that he is a husband of Sarah? Prophet. Very good. He is a prophet.
ప్రవక్త.
Good. Okay. Last two questions now. God spoke to Abimelech in a dream. When Abimelech woke up in the morning, what was the first thing he did?
అభిమేలెక్తో దేవుడు మరి ఆ యొక్క కళ్ళలో మాట్లాడుతూ వచ్చాడు. తను మరి ఉదయకాలం లేచిన తర్వాత తను చేస్తూ వచ్చిన మొదటి పని ఏంటి?
What is the first thing he did? Very good. He called his servants and told. Okay. Your question was that. Okay, the last question now for sisters. Okay. Why did Abraham prefer to call Sarah his sister instead of his wife?
అబ్రహాము ఎందు నిమిత్తమై మరి శారాని మరి సహోదరిగా పిలుస్తా వచ్చాడు?
Because they would kill him for her. Yes. Okay, let's give one more chance to brothers also. Okay. After Abimelech had shown kindness to Abraham, what did Abraham do in his turn? After
అభిమేలెక్
Abraham had shown kindness to Abraham, what did Abraham do in his turn?
అభిమేలెకు మరి అబ్రహాంకి కనికరం చూపించిన తర్వాత అబ్రహాము మరి తిరిగి తను ఏమిస్తా వచ్చాడు?
What was very good. Abraham prayed for him. Okay, pray that we can read in Genesis 20:17.
తన కోసం ప్రార్థన చేస్తా వచ్చాడు.
So we'll close now. Some chapters we were not able to cover because many chapters are there and the time also is not sufficient. This is a very good portion, 12 to 25. A lot of things we can learn about Abraham, Sarah, and how God deals with men and God's desire to save people. So a lot of things we can see in these chapters. So please continue to read and learn many things.